Your king has finally returned. Fashionably late as per usual. So today we saw the release of a new Sonic animated series called Chao Tales, and man, I can't give my reaction to this because I've already seen it like 3 times, but I'm not really liking it so far. But before I get into that though, if you don't know who I am, hi, I'm Sonic Boy. I do Sonic news, reviews, and sometimes video essays. If you could, please like and subscribe, because we're trying to reach 4,000 subscribers whenever we do that, and likes really help me on the algorithm. Also, I live stream every Saturday at 11 a.m. PST and 2 p.m. EST. Please just come check it out. We always have so much fun. Now, I know that intro was crazy. Sonic Boy having a hot take since when, right? I'm the guy who likes Sonic 06, so I'll just let you know I have a ton of those. But no, I actually did not enjoy Chao Tales episode 1 at all. I mean, there were a couple of redeeming aspects which I'll get into, but overall I didn't really enjoy it all that much. Although, of course, this is coming from one of the guys who only has maybe 3 pieces of Chao merch. I can count 1, 2, 3. I know I have more. Come on. No, actually, that's it. Never mind, I have 5. I also forgot about the Funko Pops that are back there somewhere. So I'm already not the biggest Chao fan to begin with. I really like what they did with the Chao in space, as well as, I've liked all the merchandise. I liked the stuff that they've done with Chao, especially within Sonic X Shadow Generations. I feel like that was a good way to naturally expand the game. I think overall, I just am not the biggest fan of the Chao, so obviously there's going to be a little bit of bias there, but still I'm going to give this series a fair shot, and unfortunately the first episode has failed to meet that mark. Let me start out with positives, because there is a lot in terms of positives here. Let's start off with the animation. Beautiful. I love it. Everything is very clearly hand-drawn, or at least made to be in a way where it looks hand-drawn, and it looks incredible. The coloring, the lighting, the background, the compositing, everything just looks amazing. I think the whole storyline that they went with the 1-minute short here was also really good. I feel like this is a cool little thing to naturally just expand the Chao's role in the Sonic universe, just by giving them these little misadventures that just happen randomly out of nowhere. I feel like is a really cool way to introduce them into different parts of the franchise, such as animation. I think that's kind of what they intended to do with the Chao in space animation as well, but I feel like this accomplishes it just a little bit more, considering we actually get to see their day-to-day life, as opposed to one sleeping around and imagining that they're in a Star Wars type scenario. I also really like the hand-drawn stuff in the middle of the short. I feel like that works really well, especially for visualizing the imagination stuff. Overall, I just think the thing is really cute. This is just a fun little thing to see every so often, because I know it's gonna be however many episodes, but Sonic going back throughout the year to see what's going on with the Chao. Now let me get into the negative stuff about the short, because I definitely have some words. The thing I want to talk about is the aspect ratio. I just really did not like it here. I felt it really limited the animation in terms of what I could see. It felt like everything was cluttered. It felt tight. You know, it kind of triggered some claustrophobia I didn't even know I had. That was just an annoyance throughout the entire watch. I really hope there's going to be a version uploaded sometime in the future that's a widescreen, if there is a version of that. If not, I'm probably gonna cry. All I'm saying is that if that is the actual aspect ratio of the animation, they don't use it effectively here. And I feel like some moments are really awkward, and it's very obvious to tell that it was either cropped or just weirdly done so that the full thing was rendered. It's just that you can only see that part of the screen. The second thing, I'm just gonna go out and say it, Sonic looks weird here. I don't know what it is about him specifically, but just something there is really weird, and you can really tell when he's moving. I don't know what it is about it, if they followed a weird model sheet or not. Just something about it is off. And the funny thing is, the Chao are animated just fine. Everything else is animated I mean, those are really the only things that can be animated is the grass at the beginning, the tree, the Chao, and Sonic himself, of course. But everything besides Sonic they nailed, so why is he looking a little weird? That might just be me, of course, but I don't know. I just expected a little bit more quality-wise. I don't know what it is about it, whether I'm just crazy or if there actually is an issue here that makes him look weird in almost every single shot, but I think it should be fixed. And when I say fixed, I mean fixed for the next few, because I can guarantee you that 2, 3, 4, probably almost done being animated by now. So I feel like they could probably do something a little bit better in the next couple of attempts. Third thing, this is also a very nitpicky thing, but why is this a minute long? Actually, I think it's less. Hold on. Okay, it's 1:08, but still, like, I feel like we expected a little bit more. You guys know how long the Chao in space animation was? I feel like a lot of us were expecting that amount of time, or at least I was. So to just have it be a minute was also a little jarring. And it kind of made me feel like this wasn't like something made with love. This was just something to put on YouTube Shorts or Instagram Reels or TikTok. But of course, that might just be me. I don't know how many other people really experienced this. So it could just be a trick of the mind on my part, just convincing me that a minute is not enough, but I have no clue, guys. But overall, I feel like I still enjoyed the experience of Chao Tales. I feel like it was still a really fun time with the 1:08 that I had. It was cute. I really liked it. I really liked the animation for the most part. I really liked the soundtrack. I believe there was new songs and a bunch of the ideas that were presented here, such as the new Chao being hatched at the beginning of the series so we get to see its development throughout the rest of it. I feel like that's going to be really cool. Overall, for the first episode, I'd say I give it like a good 6 out of 10. There are some things that need to be improved. Other things, not so much. I really like a lot of aspects of the show. It's just really that last 5% that really needs to get kicked out. But yeah, that's pretty much everything I want to talk about today. I know it's been like 2 months since I made a full-on video, and hopefully this will suffice for the next couple of days, because not only do I have to still make my Sonic Racing Crossworld review, my Sonic Movie 3 spoiler review, but also a Sonic X-Shao Generations review, and man, those are going to be tough videos to make because I have some thoughts about all of them, good and bad, and they're probably going to be at least a little bit longer Sonic Boy videos than what you guys are used to, like the normal 5 to 7 minute range. I almost completely forgot about this, and I was almost completely done filming, but you guys have also been waiting on a video titled What Happened to Ian Flynn? That has not been recorded at all. The script's just been sitting there for like 2 months now, and I really got to get that out as soon as possible so that it doesn't really like lose relevance in terms of the Sonic franchise. And on top of that, the 3-year anniversary of the Sonic Boy channel is coming up on April 17th. So I want to have something to do with like a rebrand, because I know obviously that time last year was with the whole new Studiopolis rebrand, and I don't know what I want to do only like 14 days out from that. So if you guys have any like suggestions or anything, that would be really cool, because I'm trying to think of a stage that would work really well if I want to bring like Green Hill back, or if we just want to keep Studiopolis but still have like a new Sonic Boy pose or something like that. Whatever you guys are thinking in the comment section below, just let me know. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on Chao Tales in the comment section below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.